Welcome to the northwestern tip of Jamaica, where turquoise seas kiss green hills and history sleeps beneath the waves. Welcome to Hanover. It's Jamaica's tiniest parish when it comes to land, but trust me, it packs a punch with a story that's as vibrant as the island itself. Get ready to dive into the amazing journey of Hanover. We're talking about how it transformed from the sugar fields of slavery into a vibrant symbol of Jamaican pride. This place is packed with heroes, legends, and breathtaking beauty that'll leave you in awe. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Long before the ships and sugar came along, Hanover was where the Taíno, Jamaica's very first people, lived and thrived. They lived peacefully along rivers and coasts, fishing, farming cassava, and crafting tools from stone and shell. Archaeologists have uncovered some really cool traces of ancient life. They found pottery bits and carvings hanging out near Rhodes Hall and the Newfound River. How awesome is that? But everything changed when the Spanish arrived in the 1500s. They claimed Jamaica, yet this remote part of the island remained quiet and untouched, until the British took over in 1655. By the early 1700s, the British Empire was all about grabbing more control and cash. The fertile lands between St. James and Westmoreland were perfect for sugar, and so in 1723, a new parish was born, Hanover, named after King George I of the House of Hanover in Germany. Its capital, Lucea, grew quickly. With its deep horseshoe-shaped harbor, one of the best on Jamaica's north coast, Lucea became a busy port filled with ships carrying sugar, rum, molasses, and logwood to Europe. Hanover flourished, but only for the few. By 1768, the parish had over 70 plantations and 14,000 enslaved Africans working under brutal conditions. Men, women, and children labored from sunrise to sunset in the burning sun, their sweat building the wealth of plantation owners. The harbor that once symbolized trade also became a silent witness to pain, as enslaved Africans were shipped, whipped, and broken in the name of sugar. Yet even in those dark times, there was resistance. Stories tell of Maroons escaping to the hills near Dolphin Head Mountain, using the thick forest as cover. They dreamed of freedom, a dream that one day would come true. When slavery ended in 1834, Hanover's story took a new turn. Freed men and women built new lives, forming small farming communities and cultivating the land for themselves. They grew yams, cocoa, bananas, and plantains, especially the famous Lucea yam, known across Jamaica for its flavor. Plantation power collapsed, and with freedom came creativity, resilience, and faith. Churches were built, schools opened. Hanoverians began writing their own story. In the 20th century, Hanover faced new challenges. Many residents migrated to Kingston or overseas seeking better opportunities. But new industries grew, like Jockey International, which opened a clothing factory in the 1980s, bringing hundreds of jobs to Lucea. Tourism also arrived, with resorts stretching along the coastline and parts of Negril extending into Hanover. The parish transformed from sugar fields to seaside hotels, welcoming visitors to its tranquil shores. Walk through Hanover today and the past still whispers. Visit Fort Charlotte, built in the 18th century to guard Lucea's harbor from pirates and invaders. Stand in the Lucea Parish Church, one of the oldest Anglican churches in Jamaica, its stones older than the country itself, and explore the Hanover Museum, where artifacts tell the story of slavery, freedom, and progress, all in one small building. Hanover has produced giants. From Sir Alexander Bustamante, Jamaica's first prime minister under universal suffrage, born in Blenheim, Hanover, to Merlene Ottey, one of the fastest women in history, the parish continues to shape Jamaica's legacy. Their stories prove that greatness can come from humble beginnings. As Hanover celebrates 300 years of history, it reminds us that freedom, strength, and pride are built not in palaces, but in the hearts of the people. From the days of the Taíno to the age of tourism, Hanover stands, small in size, mighty in story, forever Jamaican. Voiceover. If you love this story, like, share, and subscribe for more journeys through Jamaica's hidden past.